What's up with it, world? It's your boy, Fo Trey, Dub City Records. Live and in the flesh with a town legend, town vet. Many accolades, many recognized, and much respected. Mighty powerful, RodGee. What's going on, fam?
Not too much. Assalamu alaikum. Hotel. Shalom.
Already, man. This interview right here, man, so requested, so everybody ready for it. I just want to jump straight into it, man.
Yeah.
When did you first start doing music, man? Where did you get your start at?
Ooh, wow, that's interesting you should ask that because we're actually sitting in the place where I started my music. I started when my dad gave me an 8-track, one of the ones with some batteries in there. And,
Yeah.
You know, that made me able to grab some of those Commodore's CDs, 8-tracks, and be rolling on my swing 10 speed and bumping some, music. Waiting for the 8-track to, change and learning how to actually, do what I could with the 8-track. That's what it started. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. It developed into quite a thing here in the Dub, man. Like, I first got introduced to you when we was building Gateway Studios, you know what I'm saying, back in the day, and it's like, I could never stay my ass out the joint, you know what I'm saying, so I take credit for my own downfall with that, but man, you got hands on a lot of different people's shit. We gotta hear this A1 story, bro, because only you could tell it, man. Let's hear it from the beginning.
A1 Colossal. Man, I remember one day I was working on something spelling of something. We was gonna head to Dante and get the graphics solidified.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I spelled Colossal right. And A1 corrected me, and I was like, yeah, cool. But that's my guy, always, man, I'm telling you, for real. And some information for him, and hopefully he'll get this information. We still have all of the elements on the hard drive.
Yeah.
The way they work.
Yeah.
So all your music is left the way they work.
Okay.
Thank you and compliments of Tilt.
Yeah.
Which, we with Wichita family,
Yeah.
Most of us, we do the music deal together.
Yeah.
And we always keep it real. Back to A1 Colossal.
Yeah.
I really enjoy him having all the creative control of his project, and him allowing me to do my part, what my specialties were.
Right.
And he was getting ready to unleash a process through the USB. Well, him wanting to make the investment and be one of the first pioneers to do it. And I'll just say it seems like the hip hop police had special, interest in Wichita.
Yeah.
I would think, we kind of some country bunkers a little bit because we shouldn't have had no eyes like that on us. But
because this is 20 years ago that we talking about, man.
And I'm talking about
the nigga was right there.
Yeah, and the things that we was going through, and they, did some things to the property that they had no right to be taken, and those who had opportunity to see the van was wrapped and every different thing like that. So, but anyway, yeah, A1's my guy. I have much love for A1, Gangsta Flex, Chank, everybody, and Choppin',
right.
Critter. Oh man, it just triggered my mind. Something about being an engineer when people spitting that certain thing that my ear go, that's genuine, I'm glad we captured that.
Right.
Hopefully no mistakes on my part, because I hear people have the stories of, how they got upset with the engineer.
Right.
We ain't have none of that bullshit with me. Is I guess that's y'all story where y'all at.
Right. Facts.
We working together. I'm trying to give you the best And then
talk that shit, bro. Acting like you didn't do Marvelous's music back in the day, bro. Come on, man. Come on, RodGee. Come on, man. Yeah.
I was so glad. Unfortunately, I was incarcerated at the time I found out, but when she had signed with AWOL and was going on and on and on,
yeah,
that's I was like, yeah, you know, because I ain't never been no hater, ain't got no haterism. I don't even know what it is.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, you named some people. I mean, you just start naming, and there's a lot on in the 916 as well as the 316. You know, points in between.
Yeah.
You know, some. Oh, it just jumped. So let me listen to you because you named a couple already and started me on.
Who's some other producers that you work with here in the Dub through the years?
In the Dub, who's producers? Oh, SE Trill. In his early days, and his brothers is real nice on the keys too.
Yeah.
You know, his two brothers. But SE Trill, he always been one of the real ones, and no doubt he's still going up, rise now, and doing this thing. Can't wait to see you, SE. I remember Seven, you know, Seven.
Man, XV
yeah,
producer.
Yeah, and XV.
Dude, hard.
Seven, I remember. Seven kind of blew my mind one day. I was like, okay, we got the SY. I think it was Yamaha board. I think Muff T for one of them at Digital. So Seven's fiddling around on it. The next thing you know, it's a beat going. And when I hear beats that I know I love that we can do something with, it's like, okay, well, you know, let's capture. But he was going, you know, which we have a piece of it. If we can get a hold of John Doe, he would bless us, put some bliss with some of the material because he's been in day one.
Catalog.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And piece up to John Doe and, you know, my partner Vic, you know. Piece up to Luck, Big Luck, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know, is. Even to yourself, you know, a legend in the game.
Man, come on now, come on now.
It puts me in a place to be able to do that, you know. But
this show is only made from the guests that's on it, bro. You know what I'm saying? We talking about you today. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Real shit. Like, what would your advice be to someone that's trying to jump off into this game right now? Besides trying to pack you up and get you in the studio to produce for them, what would be your advice?
I would. You know, I'm a person who've always used metaphors. I've always talked and spoke like that. I would say, they say you don't have to reinvent the tire or the wheel.
Yeah.
You don't have to reinvent. So, you know, what I do in Islam, we have a saying that we research records of the past. So, you know, in the music, I would tell somebody, know your past. The legends ain't legends for nothing.
Yeah.
The digital realm is here and it's very beneficial because it's cheap.
Yeah.
But, or free. But it's certain things that somebody can pass on you as an engineer, work through word of mouth. Because this is a craft. Those that are you know,
man, you're leading me right into my next question right here, man. There's a hot topic in the town right now.
Yeah.
Shouts out to everybody that's making music, however you making it. Yeah. I personally don't give a shit. You know, yeah, that's my guy, man. Scott's a real one. Yeah. Hey, but all the people that's doing cadence, man, hey, this nigga here, man, I'm so happy. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's on the radio.
Yeah.
Every day giving us a voice in an avenue that has been blocked. Since the 80s, basically. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, hey, man, definitely shouts out to Cadence, man. He definitely wanted me to give you a shouts out too. He commented on Facebook.
I wish I, you know, when they in the videos, they paused for a second, but I don't see it, was I would go get a receipt from my recording studio that Mr. Holyfield was the person who I bought it through.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I have much love for Cadence and Ballistic and our old Guitar Center.
Ulix music,
yeah, that's a family too.
Yeah.
Guitar Center family.
Yes.
Yeah. And everybody who I've had an opportunity to do music with, when I say do music, I'm making sure it's the delivery that you want to give.
Yeah.
I try to do only the stuff that make it shine a little bit more, make it a little bit shinier after you say, okay, well, I like it. Because as long as the main part's right, okay, we're going to make this a little crispy and boom. I hear a little muffledness in your voice, like your nose was stuff or something. We're going to fix that and boom, boom. And then look, it's still up to you.
Yeah.
So I'll let you listen to something. Oh, Rod, it's too low. Make my vocals a little louder. Now, what I always taught in engineer class is that if a person is an engineer, that's a guitarist, the guitarist 9 times out of 10 gonna be too high or too low.
Yeah.
Right? So again, sometimes I listen to the person's opinion, and then I listen to it to a couple of different master sets, and I say, yeah, well, we're gonna still have to go ahead and go bump it in the car, and then come back maybe later on and just tell me, okay, well, you can turn it back down, right? But we're gonna get there,
Right.
because all of us here in Wichita, we love music. And as you was asking me about mine, went from the 8 tracks to me, I was doing different routines for Rudy Love.
Right.
From doing little
Another
routines with
legend.
my sisters for Rudy Love to
Yeah.
being asked to be an engineer at Rudy Love's new latest studio.
Right.
Peace be upon it. So that's just giving a little history. I don't want to, go to the right or to the left, but.
What are your thoughts on the hot topic of this week on AI music?
I love it. It's RodGee L Bay. I spell Bay as a 1 with a close 3, meaning making the B, and then AI. That's the Bay. Because AI, I am AI.
Okay.
I'm the most highest one of his AI. Like we go and let them know that you're still original Choctaw. The Choctaw, that means sprung from the ground.
Already.
Like that, yeah. And love also for Pershawn, because the vegan food be popping. We're about the vegan food. Matter of fact, I think we should come together and have, while they're doing their River Festival, I think we should come up with us or something.
That'd be dope.
And it'll be advertised, no doubt, through everybody who's going to take part in it through the.
Man, I've been saying that,
show.
man. The black community, man. When this River Festival going on and they got all them big stages, I don't understand why we ain't got 3 or 4 other stages going on with whoever wants to get on there and do what they doing for their craft, man. This is the time when you got all them people there together. This is what the marketing, this is the time for it.
Yes,
this is when you make your J cards, your flyers, you handing out your shirts, all of that stuff. This is when you do it. You going out there selling CDs, you can sell 50 of them bitches.
And you remind me when you say that, I have to say peace to my guy for a car.
Yeah.
He part of my DJing days.
Hell yeah.
He gave me an opportunity to DJ, and I enjoyed it, And it's just we will make it happen. We will make it happen. You the guy, legend. I'm so glad that I have the opportunity to be. Correct me if I'm wrong, on the Morning Blunt show.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, with Folks Trey. I got that name right. All the way from.
We're 30 years in, bro. You know what I'm saying? Away from the music, my nigga.
And get to touch bases every now and again to say that we still here and then boom back to the grind. Wait here, Rod, I'm going into the wilderness.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm gone. But yeah, the return of the mighty RodGee and the Chronicles of the mighty RodGee.
Already, man. It's like I got one more thing. So like, okay, we talked about AI and all that. Like, I don't have no problem with people wanting to use it. I mean, if you got original skill and you using it to help get to your finished product, so be it, man. I haven't used any, but I don't know if the opportunity arises. I can't say. You know what I'm saying? I don't care that much. If you was to just go through your mind and your history of your collabs and everything, give us your top 5 in the city.
In the city of Wichita?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
This gonna matter a lot.
The first that popped in my mind is Sir Courts.
Yes, sir.
And I have to get off of that because it's so many, but the experiences with Sir Courts in the studio is
it's a real
wonderful. And then 1-0, and might as well include his partner Dub.
Man.
Diesel.
Yeah.
But I'm still on my 2 though. Yeah, my 5. It's, J Mac.
Yeah.
You know, it's just so
J.
many.
Mac
I mean,
is-
everybody. It's a skilled. So many in the town. Oh, it's just so many, bro. That my mind goes. It just runs together. You as one of them. I can't wait till me and you can finish one of our classes.
No shit.
You know, some of us held us from releasing our powers.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know, my mind kind of goes together because, you know, I think about some of the music you're recording. People have an opportunity to work with A1 and A1 hooking up different collabs with different West Coast artists. Big
Yep.
Luck in the town, always representing. It's just so many.
It is popping right now
I have
too.
opportunity. Yeah, it is. I have opportunity to get back more into the music. You know,
Yeah.
been involved with a lot of legations in the music business, and
There's a lot of youngsters that's active right now. Keela Capone, kicking up dust. Man, there's too many to name. Like, shouts out to all the artists out there, man. If you ain't get your name mentioned, it's because you're talking to somebody that we advanced in age. You know what I'm saying? We from an era from before y'all, but much love and respect to all of y'all. You got any final shouts out you want to send out to anybody?
Oh, I send them out really to everybody, you know, but I have to include people that's been on my mind lately because a few people have moved on. KRS-One. When I was in Cali, in Sacramento one time, I had an opportunity to drive down to the Bay Area with a partner of mine, and we drove down there, had 10 of my own demos.
Mm.
We happened to be walking through San Francisco, and you know, me and I'll approach somebody, a conversation with the nation, and ask a guy a question, and he gave me an answer, and he said, if I go back down about 2 blocks in a business called the St. Francis Hotel. Yeah, I remember we got St. Francis Hospital, but they had the Gavin, an event called the Gavin. And I walked in there with Carl Emmett Bus, he was with me. And I seen KRS-One in there. I think everybody seen Russell Simmons, met Russell Simmons also. And I seen KRS-One, I said, wow, he's a giant. And then I thought real briefly about Miss Melody, because you know we only know the music
Yeah.
through the hip hop magazines. And
Right.
It's supposed to be, but she wasn't there. But again, I looked at him. I said, wow, I hollered at him. He was real. He was very kind
Down to
to
earth.
me. You know,
Yeah.
all of them was kind to me. And Russell Simmons, and then I'll be done. I never thought me, RodGee, would be shell shocked. And when I seen Russell Simmons, and I had my CD. No, actually, it wasn't a CD, it was a cassette.
Yeah.
And I walked up to Russell Simmons and I said, wow, Russell Simmons. I said, Russell Simmons. I said, wow. And then he called me and said, hey, you got anything for me? He was real cool. And I was like, oh, yeah, I got my CD.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't even CD, it was cassette.
Yeah.
And sometimes I have these flashbacks of my music, ventures and stuff. So I appreciate you for Trey.
Man.
RodGee, for sure, all you music people do your music, show your creativity.
Damn right.
And get it done.
You can't get no more 316 up than this, man. I appreciate you taking the time to sit down with your boy, man.
No problem.
And there's more to come. Y'all stay tuned.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right.